Hey, what's up, y'all? I was cracking this D. About to react to this video by JRE Clips. This is John Witherspoon's son does a great impression of his dad. So this is from the Joe Rogan show. So in the midst of, people mourning for, John Witherspoon or whatever, rest in peace to the great, the GOAT, Pops. Somebody recommended this video, so I thought it would be cool to see, his son do an impression of him. I'm sure he could do an A1 impression. You can always do a good impression of your parents. You're hearing them talk all the time, so, I'm pretty sure it'll be really good. So let's hear his impression. Let's watch.
How do you feel about your son's impression of you? It's really good.
He doesn't think it sounds like him at all. Well, I only know it because this is how he talks to me all the time. He'll always be like, JD, what you doing today? You got work. You gotta go sit back and talk to all them people. I ain't never.
And he be doing his mouth like that.
Him just breathing.
He does do that.
And so I'm behind this lady. Anybody in line, but 2-3 people in front of her, and I'm behind her. So I backed up, making my little noise. She looked back, and she went back to looking forward, and then I said, well, and she said, you make a lot of noise. She said, you make a lot of noise.
I'm like, mind your business.
I'm making any noise.
You do. When you got in the car today, you got in the car and you... Yeah.
I gotta express myself.
It's that, so how far we gotta go to get to Joe? We got Wait, and then we're driving 30 miles an hour. He's like, I think you're going a little fast, don't you think? One of my friends was like, why don't you try acting? You're always wasting time in class making us laugh. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea. So I started doing commercial acting and whatnot. And when that comes across, they're like, oh, that's crazy. So you got a well of information in the sense of being a good comic and writing and this and that. And I'm like, not yet. Not that I don't, but it's just asking him questions about stuff like that is the funniest stuff because he's just very, like he just said, it's very flat out and just kind of like, yeah, JD, be funny.
How much more can you tell a guy, though, really? People ask me, do you go to the clubs and look at your son and help him write?
So noises.
He doesn't. I featured for him, and he doesn't watch my set. Hey, you ready to go? And he's like, oh yeah, JD. They sound like they were laughing, so sound like you did all right. I'm the one on the opposite spectrum, giving him tips about how he can leverage his his notoriety in this day and age on the internet. That's my thing. One day, 5 or 6 or 7 years ago, someone trended that he passed away. And because of that, we had to create social media for him. He called me and he's like, JD, you gotta help me. Something wrong on the internet. They think I'm gone. he's saying all my family's calling me and I don't want to talk to him. so we created him a Twitter that day, and then through Twitter I told him, I'm like, well, just tell people you're around, and we tweeted out hey y'all, this is the real John Witherspoon, blah blah blah. Don't listen to those phonies making up them rumors, because it was worldwide trending.
Dang, that got a little awkward when they started talking about, people saying he died. And this came out this year, this interview. So I'm not sure exactly when that happened, when people were saying RIP, before he even passed away. But yeah, it's crazy that he actually did just recently pass away. But his impression was spot on. It's so funny. He's acting like a typical... I don't want to say a typical black dad, because that's not true. Some black dads are very, hands-on and invested in their children. But I have come across several black fathers in my life who are very much so yeah, just figure it out. Yeah, you got it. You get, I feel like a lot of them believe in minimal guidance. It's kind of just look, you're gonna figure it out. I figured it out, so you're gonna figure it out too. It makes you stronger. I feel like they have that type of mindset. But so it's just funny hearing him talk about how John Witherspoon was that way. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it though. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.